I've just now discovered that you can actually spin faster if you actually spin faster. Look, look. Standard spin. Super spin. That wasn't in the other games. Hello to Jacob Beast. Hello to Pokemon Guy. Hello to Sailor Pika. Welcome to some more of our Pokemon Violet adventures and schooling. We're here in Messagoza. I'm going to start off by climbing this wall. Oh man, this isn't Zelda. Good bump mapping on this though. Pretty decent. Anyways, so we're going to start off. The main goal today is we're heading to... I forget, but it's was Ruchbach or something. One of the Team Star layers. We're gonna take on the fairy team today, and something caught in my teeth there, and get some our school learnings done. Pokemon Guy asking what happened to Pikmin Bloom. Nothing as far as I know. The game still exists. You might be asking about what happened to it on my channel. Well, since getting some of these newer games for the holiday season, I've been stuck playing / streaming the games and then editing the videos. So I haven't had time to be out and about, and much like previously, I guess there's not much new to report on in the game right now. It's just a matter of there's new decor items pick up. I don't think there's much new, is there? Unless I've missed something. But definitely the Halloween events were Halloween, and then what was the other one? I forget. But there was a couple events back to back that were oh, these, we have to talk about these guys. Like the Halloween mushrooms and stuff, the jack-o'-lantern decors, those were pretty cool. What was the other one? The one just before the Halloween, I think. Oh, the flower cards. That's it. Do I play Pokemon Legends Arceus? Asks Jacob. Not lately. I do have it, and I have done a playthrough of it if you want to check the channel for that. But I haven't played that in quite a while. I'll probably get back to it when more things die down on the channel, but we still got to get through... Oh, the 3rd anniversary is coming up? Or... No, this would be the 1st anniversary, wouldn't it? Of Pikmin Bloom, I think. Yeah, it hasn't been out that long. I guess that was one of the things that went on too. Yeah, because the snack costumes. That's right. It was the anniversary costumes. And Sailor Pika has linked to the Pokemon Legends Arceus playlist for us right there. Okay, so I will report that as of today, my back is feeling considerably less unbetter. That's the best we can take it. It's weird. So my lower back doesn't feel as bad. I'll still feel pain here and there a little bit, but nowhere near as it has been recently. But I now feel stiffness in my upper neck and shoulders and in my knees. So I think whatever shocked my system, in the spine area, has shifted in 2 different directions. It's spreading. So, I don't know what to make of that, but I mean, I'm still alive, so that's a good thing. But I still have my permanent heating pad back here. You can't see it. I don't think you can hear it either, but it's got a heater, of course, keeping heat to the back, and it's got a little massage thingy as well. All right, so let's get into the first segment of the day. I'm going to start off with some classes. I want to hit up Porto Marinata and check out the auction as well. And then we're going to go take on Team Star. So let's get things underway. Let me hit my record right away. Is it kind of sloppy? I've always found it... I call it sloppy. When you're making a poem or a song to rhyme the same word with the same word. Is it sloppy to use things like underway and right away? I would think so for me personally. You know what I should do someday? I should make a song, because I have that talent, of course, where I rhyme there, and there, and see if people can figure out how to spell it. Oh, that'd be evil. Alright, let's not be evil for now. Let's be good people and go to school. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and We're ready to go to school again today. We're here in Pokemon Violet, of course, heading off to our Uva Academy here in Messagoza. And if you are excited for school learnings, but in addition to that, we will be taking on more Team Star. Make sure to hit that like button to show your excitement and your support. If you want to see what has led us to this eventful day, feel free to check the link in the description to the full playlist of Pokemon Violet. And of course, you can always follow along for future episodes by subscribing or joining the channel and hitting that bell button to get notified when the new videos are coming your way. My back massager just turned off. It's on a set timer. It'll stop after a while. I guess I'll leave it off for now. Or I miss it. I feel alone now. I feel lonely. You guys are all here watching with me, but this is the most alone I've ever felt, with millions of viewers watching. Millions? So do you think someday we'll ever get to like 1 million people watching our stuff here? I don't know. I don't feel like it, but hopefully this will be one of those things I can look back on in the future and be like, why did I ever doubt myself? Okay, so before we do any schools though, school classes, I want to see who can we talk to, because I like meeting or advancing stories here. So cafeteria, there's 2 folks there. I'll probably go where there's the most people. I haven't spoken to you 2 in quite a while. No, actually, I haven't spoken to the what is it? Battle studies teacher outside of class ever. So let's go here and talk to them. And then we'll take a at least 1 class, maybe 2. I'll see what the time's looking like. Yeah, I have not been here outside of class. I didn't know we had a playground in our school. Are you kidding me? Oh, look, we can actually go up. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta do. Oh, well, it wasn't as cool as I thought. Can we climb this? Come on. Oh, look at this cute little Magikarps. And a big old Gyarados. Hi, Gary. Yeah. Oh, his mouth went right through my face. That's probably not ideal for me. Okay, let me slip around and talk to your buddy. It took a lot of effort to get Magikarp to evolve into a Gyarados, let me tell you. Especially when all they start off with is Splash. They're a challenge. Look at all this. Look at all this I've never known we had. What is this? Oh, that's just a way to leave again. Okay. Fair enough. There's a Gengar over here. Hey, Gengar. Let me sneak behind you. Gengar smiles even while it's sleeping. Isn't that just the most adorable thing ever? I've seen a student with a weirdo haircut come out of the director's office now and then. That could be any number of people. Wait. A student with a weird hairdo come from the director's office. Could that be Clive by any chance? I suspect that may be Clive by any chance. I'm so bored. Well, tough. Okay, miss, what's your face? What's your face again? I forget your face. Or your name, I mean. Dendra. Oh, Sue, new kid. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Sure. Aha! I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other a little better? Hello to Mick Bronze and Alola to Dazzling Shell. Itchy nose as well. Ready? Let's go! Okay, I got a racer. Oh, no, I just ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. Cool. Phew, that really worked up a nice sweat. You got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. Not right now. Of course, like I said, my knees are sore now. A good bit of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? That can be true, yes. I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Cool. Food, num num num. What kind of meal powers do I get? Oh no, Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't really agree with me. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Okay, at least that still brought us slightly closer. See, honesty is always a good policy, especially when it hurts someone's feelings. Wait, no. Aw, look at, oh my goodness, look at Squilvit. I can't use my camera? This is stupid. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd take a walk around the school. Did it work? Probably not, because you're still awake. On our agenda today, Dazzling Shells, a little bit of school stuff, and then we're going to head off and deal with that fairy-type Team Star location. Finally put them in their place. Can't wait for tomorrow? Ha ha ha. It's Mr. Salvatore. So, that haircut just goes all the way back, doesn't it? What do you think he asked for when he went to the barber? You know how you see those memes where it's like, barber asks, what do you need? And the client's like, I need to fight Frieza in 10 minutes. Barber's like, don't worry, I got you. And then you see they have Super Saiyan hair, stuff like that. What did he ask for to wind up with that? I don't know. Looks like we got a sleepy Palmy. That's a Palmy. All right, let's talk to our languages teacher. Chaz, I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Palmy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. Uh-oh. What should I do? What should I do? I'd say use a potion. Try that, yeah. Oh, right. I could use a potion. Do you have any on you, Chaz? Yes, I do. I've got several. Help yourself. Always be prepared. It's what they teach you in Boy Scouts. I've never been to Boy Scouts, but I've seen movies. This'll fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! I might have just been sleeping. Phew. That seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Palmy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it alone. I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of Palmy in this touch-and-go situation. Merci very much for your advice, Chaz. There you go. Adios, au revoir, farewell. So we just became closer with our languages teacher. It's neato. What else is going on in here? You sleepy, amigos? I'm not. Actually, I am, kind of. Middle of the day and I'm sleepy. It's all this laying down to rest my back. It's knocking me out. I don't know what to do, man. I'm falling apart. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go take some classes. Hello to Galaxy Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hey, look at all the talking we can do now. It's kind of cool. They go to different locations. Where's the nurse at? Maybe the more classes we take, the more people move around and stuff. Jacob says it's snowing. I'm assuming in your location IRL. That's awesome. I love snow. Snow is neat. Okay, how many classes do we need to take? I'll take one for now. I don't want to spend, like, I want to start doing a thing where I'll spend, on a day like this, I want to spend more story, or more time advancing the story, therefore going after a Titan or Team Star or whichever. So the first segment of every day, for those that aren't aware, I go about 15-minute segments when recording these, and I only want to have, like, the first segment spent towards this kind of side stuff. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. I'm pleased to say that everybody did very well on the midterm exams. As a reward for all of your hard work, we have a special guest visiting us today. Is it Professor Gibble? Now then, Brassy, please come in. Oh, gym teacher. What am I saying? Gym teacher. Gym leader. Greetings. He's got the whip. For the longest time, they didn't show any whips at all. Like in Gen 1, Team Rocket had a whip. Sabrina, the gym leader, had a whip, and then everything changed. No one had any sort of whips. This guy has a very thorny whip. I am Brassius. I am an artist, and I focus exclusively on grass-type Pokemon for my work. Brassius here mainly creates three-dimensional pieces, such as statues and the like. Does he 3D print anything? One of his major works is the installation titled Surrendering Sunflora, found in Artisan. Many of you who have challenged the Artisan Gym are no doubt familiar with these sculptures. Yes, I do recognize some faces among your students. I hope you all understand how fortunate you are to be able to attend Hass's classes. See, poetry's a kind of art. Old Hass here is the man who saved me when I had lost all hope and given up on myself. But he never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate when I say he is my mentor in life. It is precisely thanks to Hass that I was able to establish my current style. Ah, dear Brassy. I've nothing against reminiscing about old times, but today I hope you will guide this class in a way only you can. Of course. Let's see. Why don't we just discuss what Hass mentioned, surrendering Sunflora. Can anyone here tell me what my mood was when I crafted its detached expression? Obviously, the first thing I'm thinking is a sad mood. I'm going to say that, because, I mean, otherwise I don't know. I know it's wrong. Yeah. No. Completely and utterly wrong. When I made that sculpture, I had surrendered all hope. I was prepared to give up everything. I had resolved to give up my life as an artist if that piece did not receive proper recognition. So he probably was angry. Hence the name Surrendering Sunflora? That's exactly it, Hass. When I started out as an artist, I experienced many hardships. I even became deathly ill and fell into a slump that drove me to desperation. I began worrying about only what would sell. I was concerned only with fame and fortune. But all of my pieces during this time had no depth. They were all shallow trash. It was then that I met Hass. He helped me realize how petty I was being. I'll spare you the details, but in the end I was able to leave all that behind. And that is also when I crafted the Sunflora. Remarkable. Even I didn't know that full story until now. This kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now, I don't doubt that you adolescents will often find your hearts crowded with worries. My advice to you is simple. Be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires. So long as you don't cause trouble, that is. This was all shown on our channel member Garushia's Twitter, and I completely agree with that. I've said this many times. My life motto for anyone out there is do what makes you happy. Do what you enjoy doing. As long as it doesn't hurt people. I've said before that I used to just go, adhere to that first part of advice. Do what you like doing. Who cares what everyone else questions? But what if you like punching people? Okay, so as long as what you do doesn't hurt anyone or ruin their experience, do what you like. Otherwise, you got to think about what is more productive. Anyways, that is all for me. I must admit I am beginning to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you farewell, Hass. And farewell to your pupils as well. Neat. Now, Dazzling Shell said something important in the chat. Oh, Brassy, I can't believe it. Such a wonderful class. Thank you so much. I feel like that class wasn't as productive as some of them have been. But yeah, apparently. Oh, also, hello to RickyGamer24. Greetings. Interestingly enough, says Dazzling Shell, there's no right or wrong answer to that question, so why even pose it as a question? My question is, y'all ready for a brief break? 'Cause I'm going to do it. I mean, the timer's already stopped. Okay, so next we're going to go off and start doing some actual story stuff. I didn't even do my team recap. Oops. I'll do that. Oh, I got to rearrange these guys anyway. We need Matt up top there. We need you up top here. How does this work? Okay, I want you at the bottom. I want you next. And I want you up there, and then you. I did it! I figured out the puzzle. Anyways, Mick says Team Rocket is still the best villain in Pokemon. I don't know. Team Stars got them. No. Team Yell has got them run for monies. Their money's running, right? Who doesn't love Team Yell? Wait, raise your hands in the chat. I'll do it here, just because I don't want to bother chatting. Dazzling Shell brought some good Pokemon to the base. Despite you messing up on the gym order, you took on the Titans and Star bases in level order. And yet you did the finals in those arcs in this order. Sega's was a Sega's SS, Pole, and VR. I don't know what those codes mean. But yes, very weird breakdown of our art teacher. I can't imagine what that question is going to be on the final exam. It's probably going to be, what was the last thing I said in that class? That would be something. Okay, let's cut back to our episode and make our way towards, first of all, like I said, we're going to go check out the auction at Porto Mirinada. Alright, let's start right now. So with our classes, quote-unquote, done for the day, I gotta make my way to another important place before we tackle Team Star. Now, I'm gonna show you the team recap right now because I forgot to do that, but it kind of makes more sense to do it in the rain because it's too late, it's already raining, can't change that. Right now, sitting at level 45, we've got our Paldea and Tauros, Matador, fighting Terra type, holding the Muscle Band to improve physical attacks. We have a sassy nature for this big old, actually little old guy. He's one of the tiniest Tauros you'd ever find. He has Intimidate for his ability, and Double Kick. Headbutt, Bulldoze, and Scary Face. Next up, we've got our Glamora Kyber, level 45, with a Rock Terra type, holding, not an itchy nose, but a clear amulet preventing stat reduction. She is a naive nature Pokemon and is a very friendly Pokemon, as you can see from the mark. She has the Toxic Debris ability, which scatters toxic spikes around the feet of the opponent when she gets physically hit. She got Power Gem, Venoshock, Mortal Spin, and Light Screen. Next is our Itchy Nose again. Our Quaquaval Skydive, our starter, at level 46. His Terra type is Pure Water. He's holding the Black Belt to improve fighting attacks. He is still our Gourmand for the day. Oh, I gotta hit B. He is a quiet-natured Pokemon with the Torrent ability, of course. Aqua Step, Low Sweep, Aerial Ace, and Endure. But as I always like to say, look at all the moves we could give him back. Look at all this. Look at all that. Look at all these. Love it. Okay, next up, we've got our Tinkaton Smithers at level 46. Pure Steel for the Terra type. We've got Leftovers to restore HPs. Mild-natured Pokemon with the Own Tempo ability, preventing confusions and intimidates. Fake Out, Gigaton Hammer. Look at the power of Gigaton Hammer. 160. But you can't use it twice in a row. Play Rough and Thunder Wave as well. And last but not least is our somewhat newly added to the team in the sense that as far as the edited videos go, I just edited the episode where we first got Dumpty here as a Numel, but he is now a Camerupt with a Ground Terra type at level 46, holding that Quick Claw still. I don't think we've ever taken that off of him yet. He has a Lonely Nature. His ability is Solid Rock, reducing the power of super effective attacks done to him. And he's got Lava Plume, Earthquake, Rockslide, Sunny Day. Doesn't make sense right now where it's raining. Dazzling Shell says, don't you hate it when you eat your friend's food and turns out it's spicy? I never do that. I would never steal from my friend. And that is tantamount to stealing, my friend. Can I have your food? See, that's how you do it. You ask for your food. Fun fact. Off screen, I've made it to the Pokemon League. Also, I've made it into the crater of Paldea. I posted some photos in the Discord server, which, by the way, if you want to join the Discord server, there is a link in the pinned message in the chat. That's where you can set up for trades. You can, I gotta lower my timer. I've been yammering for a bit. You can set up for Pokemon trades. You can start collecting and keeping track of your lab loot. All sorts of stuff, or just chat about various topics, if you feel like doing so at all. Okay, let's go buy ourselves some stuff. Let's have a nice perfect landing inside. The auction. I think we're too high. I should have looked so much better than that. Okay, what are you auctioning off today, folks? The irons. Premier ball. Oh, they just have premier balls? Resist feathers. Nah. I'm good on that. Okay, let's go off to... Well, let's mark this as our destination. We're going to go off to here and continue making our way towards Team Star. Oh, yes, Sailor Pika, that is true. Feel free to use the chat if you would like to set up any trade arrangements, or even just ask people for battle, too. That could be a thing that could be done while you're watching me do my stuff. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for shinies. They could pop up at any moment. I'm probably never going to see any. What? Oh, what? Hang on, wait. Oh, okay. Greavard shows up. Jacob passed the math exam? Congratulations! Not bad, even with those tricky questions. I'm assuming you mean the one in-game. Them tricky questions she gives us. At least the one. But yeah, look at this place. They've got their own, Team Star has their own lighthouse over here. Is that a building over here? Is that ruins? I want to check that out first. I will say, I've been having some great success in hunting down some of those odd stakes, those mysterious poles, to the point that I have found 7 more yellow poles. Now, what am I going to do with those? I don't know, because I don't know where the yellow door is, and I don't yet want to know. I'll find that eventually. You alright, Hariyama? You guys alright over there? Oh, wait. Oh, man, I wanted to get that TM. I'll just jump up. It is overheat. Interesting we get overheat in a snowy place like this. Are you a gimme ghoul? Gimme ghoul. I was gonna say 2, but it started to come out as 3. I got 2 coins for that. Hey! How'd you get out of your ball, Smithers? Wait, you're not Smithers? Ah! Okay, let's go to this Pokemon Center. I love the glider. It's so cool. You got a 3 out of 5 on the math test. Excellent. Make sure to brush up those skills, because you're going to need 4 out of 5 to get the final exam complete. How am I doing? How many teachers? How many trainers have I beat up here? 0. I need to defeat 4. Alright. I don't even need to heal, but I'm just going to use it in case I need to unlock it as a fly location. And then we're going to see what this Fairy Team Star base is all about. Can I just, like, glide into the middle? Actually, I got to set up my team for this, because they're pretty much within range now. First 3 Pokemon, so you resist Fairy. Actually, you know what? It's going to be... let's let Kyber lead. We'll bring Smithers and Dumpty. Now, what's good against Fairy types? Well, we have Poison on you, but let's check out your moves here. Make sure we have everything available. Did I give you a Steel move just yet? No. I guess I could give you Self-Destruct. But I ain't going to. That's crazy for a Nuzlocke-style. Excuse me. We've got Gigaton Hammer. What else can hit a Fairy type? Flash Cannon. I kind of want to keep some type diversity, though, for, like, the actual showdown. Like, I don't really know if the actual moves your Pokemon have matter when you're doing, like, the mass rush into the base. I know you have Flash Cannon, so let's remember a move. What else we got here? There's Flash Cannon. I could try Fisher out. Hello, Anne-Marie Hedgehog. Greetings. Welcome to the stream. Steel and Poison indeed, Galaxy Gamer. I'm trying to think what moves I've taught them. I'm not going to go with Fisher, though. It's a little bit too risky. Let's go with... We'll keep our 2 same type moves. We'll replace Rock Slide with Flash Cannon. And let's just raid this place. See how well we can do. There we go. Where's the main gate? Am I coming at this the wrong way? Oh, I can't even go any further? Oh, man, I couldn't... What? Alright. What happens? Cutscene. Oh, it's Clive. It's that weird student with the weird hair. Chaz, Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Chaz. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I really don't know. They keep talking about having this history with Team Star, but they're not telling us everything. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? I'm gonna take it on. I'm gonna do it. I'm prepared for team. There's the main gate. Hey guys, I'm gonna beat you up. Who is this? I've met this student, I think. I'll return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Also, he says, And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I'm not sure. Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Well, then please accept my apologies. Blows their cover, doesn't even realize it. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master? I guess that follows. Is that so? Well, then that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? I guess, if you insist. Splendid! Then let us begin. Should I Terrakion? In Pokemon Go? Alright, Mr. Harrington. What could you possibly have that would fear me? Fear me? Scare me. I mean, they might fear me. Alright, let's start off with our Mortal Spin. Ooh, level 48. This is an interesting uphill fight. I like these. This is better than being over-leveled. I've been so over-leveled in Pokemon Shield, like, it's not as exciting. But this is. Ooh. See, that's why. Alright, now Venoshock. Oh, he's got 2 Pokemon. Venoshock should drop the Morgrim, I'm going to assume. Yep. Alright. What am I getting into here, folks? I mean, my top Pokemon are only 2 levels beneath that. So it's not too much of an uphill fight. Hattrem. That's a Psychic type. Well, I'm sticking to the rule of not switching out between turns. So, we've got 3 Pokemon weak to Psychic. But we have 1 Pokemon that resists Psychic. That'd be Smithers. Did anyone just level up, by the way? I didn't notice. I heard a sound like as if they did. Alright, smash this thing to smithereens, if you will. We can handle Psychic, no problem. Look at that! Nice resistance. And our leftovers. Making short work of this hat Pokemon. Why can't we move our camera during the trainer battles? We could back in Legends Arceus. Level 49. This is going to be a fun one. Smack it up. Pound it into the dirt. Ooh, handled it. But can't really hit me back with too much. Not too much of a concern. Don't drop my special defense, we're good. You drop the special defense and we're bad. We'll get our leftovers. Now, as long as we do not miss our play rough, we're good. Because we cannot use Gigaton Hammer twice in a row. I think that's the first time we've had an attack like that, and that reminds me of Pokemon TCG, because they quite often have moves like that on the cards. Alright, Mr. Harrington. What say you? Oh, Smithers had leveled up. Okay, wait. Kyber almost did. Well, well. Thanks for the cash, money millionaires. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. Lovely. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. He's part of Team Star? That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy? I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's, like, tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Yeah, you go ahead. Hasta la vista! But that's kind of weird. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for the GGs. It's kind of weird, isn't it, that this whole Team Star thing is about them not going to classes, but this Ortega is still... moment here. Switch over to the other scenery and pause her up. What do you make of this? So it seems like... what if it's like Team Star doesn't want to skip their classes? I mean, at least not this one. And what if they're forced into doing the Team Star dirty work by whoever the big boss man is? And what if the big boss man is Cassiopeia? What if Cassiopeia used Team Star's leaders to set something in motion, and this is like the typical double cross where it's like, okay, you've done your work, we don't need you anymore. Let's have this kid take care of you all, and leave me the only one in charge with all the power. What if we're just a pawn in this Cassiopeia's overall grand scheme of things? I think I figured out the ending to this game. Or at least this path, maybe. But I could also just be rambling words out just to fill up some time. Oh, let's see. Dazzling Shell says, remember you recommended me a video that showed off a hat of discipline. You want to recommend another to me? Do you? Is it spoilery? I mean, you can recommend. Not sure if I'll have time to... Aw, Mick! That's not how the Shelbert emoji works, man. You gotta join as a member. No, I know. Just the middle of the stream yesterday, both Mick and Anne-Marie lost their memberships. They ran out for the month. But they may be back someday. Where are we at here? But yes, welcome back indeed. Anne-Marie says, you bet the boss guy wants everybody to join Team Star so they don't have any class when they're at school. Oh, Jacob knows who Cassiopeia is. Don't tell me. I want to be surprised. It's probably Giovanni, though, for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm saying that. Let's just pretend. Okay, let us choke. And then, oops, record here. I've noticed when I'm doing my editing, if I record here, sometimes... Does anyone remember what I posted in Discord when it showed me as part of the background moving kind of thing? The way this... I guess the way this program pauses, sometimes that glitches out, but as soon as I switch to a new scene, then it's all cleared up. So, that's the best... This is the best thing I can do, is like start recording on the big webcam screen, then cut over to this one. You can just say the emoji, the mulligan emoji. That's true, I guess. Okay, let's get this underway. Recording has resumed, and timer for our third segment today. Who is this going to be? I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. Why is the voice slowly turning into more Beavis than anything else? That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew. The Rook Boss Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead-from-the-back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rook Boss Squad off the map. Let's do it! That's what this particular episode's all about. But we saw the levels of Mr. Harrington. Now I have to remember too, the last Team Star base we went to, oh, do they have Christmas lights up? That's cool. We had some trouble with, I think Smithers was taking some hits. So at the vending machines, we can heal up. I can't open my own bag in the challenge here, but the vending machines can heal us. All right, first 3 Pokemon, yes. Let's do this. Fight bell has been dinged, signifying it's time to go. Let's go, Clive. You stand back. Beep. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you've got. And rest assured, those are pylons there, painted cool. We'll deal with you without the boss's help, intruder. Unless you manage to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. I think we can do okay, but keep a careful eye on our HPs. Defeat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon indeed. Wish me luck, everybody's. Where are they? Let me at them. He doesn't even have Pokemon. Whoa, there's one. Go to it. Don't hit me. Where are you going, Kyber? Guys, get out here. Light it up. Take that, Tinkatinks. Where's everyone? They're hard to see. Oh, there's water here, too. There's some. Morgrim. Get him. Get them all. Smack them down. Dumpy's taking a little bit of damage. That's fine so far. Oh, here's some Jigglypuff. Oh, I know Wigglytuff. They fly too. They fly now? That's neat. Alright, we're doing good HP-wise so far, guys. Keep that up. We got some more Tinkatink and Tinkatuff down here. Keep mashing that R button to send them all out. There's one more over there. Okay. Well, it's halfway through. Minimal damage so far. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Florges? I hope Dumpty can handle the water over there. Yeah. Oh, a little hit to Kyber there. So far, so good. More Pokemon. Marilyn Azumarill. I'm sorry. Oh, you got a Grimmsnarl down there? Man. Dumpty! Oh, I didn't... Can we switch the order we send Pokemon out? Because, like, why would I have sent him against Azumarill? That's crazy. I'm insane. I see a vending machine, though. Let's fight our way to the vending machine, guys. Let us heal. Oh, it's just automatic. Okay. Do I have to spend money to do that? Whoa! I almost went right into a, what are you? Gardevoir. Alright, 24 down. Sounds like I'm doing the crossword puzzle. Oh, we got more over here. Oh, watch out, Dumpty. You hold back, Dumpty. Let these two handle it. There we go. Alright, now I'm sort of getting the hang of this. Be careful who you send out. No, Dumpty! Be tough. Got it. Alright. We almost lost Dumpty in that fight. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Alright, let's see what levels we're looking at for Ortega. Look at this fancy car. Look at those Baroom on the back. This looks fancy. I like it. So this is the mechanic of the Team Star, it says. Ortega, the boss of Team Star's fairy crew. Huh. So you're Chaz. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm going to lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. I am aware they cannot, like, I've seen Morgrim. I know they're not all cute. Alright, let's go, Ortega. Ooh, nice skills. What you got? Zoomeril. Okay, that's not great. Rock versus water. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Level 50. I definitely want to swap into a not weak to water Pokemon. What do you think, folks? Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching after this, the comments. How do you think this battle will go? Not Charm! Man, now my Gigaton Hammer's only going to do half your HP. I'll start off with a Fake Out, though. Get some damage off. Very minimal, but it does cause a flinch. I want to Thunder Wave you. Just to be safe. I think we gotta fight the car. That'll be fun. Aqua Tail. See, that's why I wanted to switch out. Oh, are you kidding me? Oopsie. Did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. Huh. This could be an issue. Well, if they're gonna go for water, I wonder if switching is the right play here. But then they're going to go for Fairy is the problem. I'm going to let Smithers stay in. We're gonna hit it so hard with Gigaton Hammer, it's going to be paralyzed. Although we are charmed, aren't we? Okay, Smithers is down. What do we do here? Well, we can't poison it now, thanks to it being paralyzed. I feel like if we send Matt, we will intimidate it, and we can possibly flinch it with headbutts. I think Matador is our way to go next. I wasn't planning on using a fighting type in this fairy challenge, but sometimes you gotta think on your feet. Flinch it out. There's the flinching and the paralysis that could happen to it. There's a flinch. He's got to hope for the good luck. This is at least weakening it, if nothing else. Ow! Oh, the Intimidate helped us. Come on. Get a critical. But we dodge it. Good job, Matt. Okay. There's life left in this battle. Take it out. That was only the first of, what did I say? He had 5? Wigglytuff. Well, of course, I'm not going to change mid-battle here. So normal and fairy. In this case, I think we're safe to go into Kyber. Whew. Come on back, Matt. You did indeed great out there. Kyber, the reliable partner. Get in there. Very rough. And this is going to throw out the toxic spikes on the ground for them. And Marie's got the fingers crossed. Sailor says, nice. Mick Bronze says, this is SP. What does that mean? Super powered? I don't know. Alright, let's start off with, I feel like I want to light screen it up. Just in case. What you got? Oh, well, no, that is super effective. Yeah. We got our super toxic spikes up, though. I'm going to go for Mortal Spin, because we are faster. Get the poison on this, and then go for the Venoshock. This might be Kyber's last turn in battle, though, because of that Gyro Ball. Unless we're quick enough to get off another Venoshock next turn. Oh! Okay, first of all, so much just happened that was in our favor. I was about to say, first of all, you go ahead and charm, because our offense is special. Then our clear amulet prevented it from happening. This gave us a free turn to Venoshock. Mick says, I meant to say this is so fun to watch that you forgot to chat. Alright. So far, so good. Dash Bun. I've seen these off screen doing some of my item harvesting. It is Fido's evolution, pure fairy type, and it is now poisoned. Are we good enough to go for? Look at what it looks like too. It has an ability called Well-Baked Body, I think, where if you hit it with a fire move, it actually powers it up. I forget which stat powers it up, but let's go for Venajak. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, not as powerful. And the clear amulet prevents us from losing our stat. Okay, Dash Bun is done. This is going pretty well so far. Here comes Revavroom. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Mixes. That's just a dog. Kind of. Okay, Misty Surge. Now, what? Okay, so this is Steel type, I'm assuming. But is it Steel Fairy? Like, I don't know what their typing does. Does it show me? So wait, is it, okay, is it based on the car that they're in, determines their typing? Because it still says these are super effective. I think this is just the car itself is fairy type, is what I'm gathering here. Let me do something here for a sec. Perfect time for a pause, don't you think? Because my timer was almost up. Yeah, our final segment will be finishing up this battle. So we get to look at this for a little bit. What is this? Anne-Marie says, you're glad you got your shiny Terrakion on. You used an app called Raid Party. You pick a trainer, copy the code, and wait till it's time for you to join the party at the raid. I get you. Yeah, I've seen a shiny Terrakion. I like the very vibrant colors. Isn't it like there's a nice bright red and like a green to it? Plus the standard like tan brown. And we had a friend from Stafford who goes to the same shop that sells Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he showed you the app. Sweet. It is a fairy type, yeah. Amber said, I feel sorry for the dog. So yeah, it's because the car itself, the base is a fairy type base. I just wondered if, because I've seen actual Revavroom, it's a steel and poison type. But I guess the car is what we're fighting, not necessarily the Pokemon. Alright, I've left you waiting for long enough. Let's get back to it. The recording has resumed once again. And let's see if we can take out the Starmobile. But it didn't, I noticed it didn't take any poison spikes. Actually, let me start recording again, and we'll do that. Excuse me. So the looks of it is, this is a pure fairy, this car. But I guess because technically the car was already out on the field, it didn't take the toxic spikes. So I don't know what it's going to hit me with, but I'm going to Mortal Spin. Steel Roller. Oh. Hyper, no. Okay, that seems like a physical move. The mist is gone. Was it, did that... What set the mist out? It wasn't the car, was it? Alright, I feel like we gotta go for Matt to lower its attack. We might lose Matt in this fight too. But we're gonna give it our best shot regardless. So yes, not very effective double kick. I want to slow this thing down for the other two team members. If we can. Actually, I'd like to slow it down for my current team member as well, to be honest. Hang in there, Matt. Come on. You got this. You don't got this. Our light screen is down. I'm going to try again. Magical Torque. Oh, wait. He toughed it out. Good job, Matt. Hang in there. Break through the confusion. Get that bulldoze off, please. Yes! Drop this thing's speed. It's not a lot of damage, but that's not kind of what we're going for. I'm going to go bulldoze once again. See if we can slow it down once more for the next Pokemon to come in. That does drop. No, he doesn't. Oh, man. Has he ever toughened this fight out? I'm going to start going for the headbutts. Come on. Flinch it. And he dodges that one. Matt is a beast. You got this, man. Like, if you fall, it was a well-fought fight, Matt. You've earned a good rest. It's only one additional injury to you. You're going to be fine. I believe now we can go for Dumpty. So, as fire type, we resist both the steel and fairy. So it's all going to come down to Dumpty here. Let's start with a flash cannon, super effective. Oh, we're not quicker? It's alright, it's alright. I didn't mention it, but Dumpty did learn Earthquake in the previous training montage, too. Come on. That's decent damage, alright. There's no way to further slow this thing down, unfortunately. But I think we can handle these hits. Yes, alright. Come on, Dumpty, you got this, boy. You can even hit yourself. I don't mind. Or you cannot. That works too. Keep this up. You can handle your hits, no problem. Quick Claw kicking in. Excuse me. Breakthrough Confusion. Don't let Twitter win. Get those birds away. Yes! Critical hit. Was that critical or no? I don't think it was. Either way, we, I believe, have this. Now, this, hopefully, if all works out, we're not confused any further after this. Oh, come on now. Oh, good job, Dumpty. Sweet. Now that is what makes these games exciting. The uphill fight. You know, if you overpower, that's not fun. This was fun and exciting. Good job. Who thought I was going to lose this one, by the way? Ugh. How could I lose? What the heck? You can lose because I'm better. GG's from Sailor Pika. About a year and a half ago. Ah, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? Sailor Pika has gifted memberships for people as a donation. Be sure to snatch them up as soon as you can. And Marie got it, Mariano got it, Arthur Morgan, Eternal Abyss, JR Gaming. Oh, Mick! No! But anyway, welcome to the members. I told you it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. What was your voice again? That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come now, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I would have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mella, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this code in for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. But do you have an actual plan? Yep. I'm going to train up my Charcadet, and I'm going to walk with these boots and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Ugh, this sucks. So wait, back then, Operation Star was a thing? I thought it was building up to that right now. I don't know. I can't tell. But man, Sailor Pika gifting 10 people memberships. Everyone's so quick to snatch them up too. That was awesome. Thanks for first of all, everyone shout out to Sailor Pika. Throw your emojis that are available to Sailor Pika. Just litter the chat with emojis and say thank you for her generous donation to get you all back into the memberships. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. Ah, praise. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Ah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm gonna slap it on my layout. At least they are, you know, adhering to their own code, which is good. I like that. They're as far as the team villains or the evil teams go, they're not the most threatening. As far as their whole, like, I don't know what this Operation Star is all about, but from what I've seen, they're not that threatening. But they are honorable opponents, and that's kind of cool. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM, too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Do we get that magical torque? Oh, Dazzling Gleam. That's okay, I guess. The user damages opposing Pokemon by emitting a powerful flash, and this is a spread damage attack, too. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. Did I say heads or tails? What? Mick did a donation. I didn't see their heads or tails. But I'm glad I said tails. Thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Mr. Harrington. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? Middle of the night. As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Ah, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. Son of the psychic gym leader? So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So, the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. What? Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Who we had them dealt with. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. Mr. Words over here. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after the other. That doesn't seem like what bullies would do naturally, does it? Yeah, there you go, Mick. This game's teaching us good life lessons. Folks, if you're being bullied in school, just join a gang. That's what Game Freak is telling us with this. But make sure that gang is respectable and follow a code of honor, because that's also what this game is teaching us. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. Who is this? This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? What kind of punishment is that? Okay, yeah. This was not intended as a punishment, you see. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Is it someone who was in Pokemon Sword and Shield? What if it's someone that we are currently dealing with in the Shield playthrough? Around that time, however, the former deputy took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So, he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So, a complete turnover of the staff. So, that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. I think you just evolved, Mick. Yeah, wait. I think you were Charmeleon yesterday. Your badge has evolved into Charizard, which means I think Anne-Marie should be evolving pretty soon as well. For anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about, in the members, they have a member badge for being a member of the channel, and it eventually evolves over time. So, Chaz, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? Yep. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rock Boss squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Chaz. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Not all that long. Just during this playthrough, really. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. You cowards! Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. How much we get this time? 10,000! Look, we're in the 200,000 LPs. Now, more TMs available as well. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Penny. Hey, Penny. Here I am. And again, it's like Miraidon has some sort of recognition of her. Ah! Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? He's like, nope. You got sandwiches on you? I feel like she is somehow connected to Professor Turo. Because what I'm piecing together is the very beginning of my intro, or the game itself, we see Miraidon fleeing from the Great Crater, and that's where Professor Turo is supposed to be. I think she is from there, from the Great Crater, and Miraidon remembers her. But why was she sent to school? I don't know. It'll all make sense someday, I'm sure. And now he falls asleep again. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. She's Cassiopeia! You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. How can she be sure of that boss, the leader, being a massive idiot if she was not the massive idiot in question? Alright, lots of materials. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Chaz. Well, you know I'm going to do it, but with this team being level 50, Dumpty defeated Emerald, by the way. We got an interesting thing coming up later. Is that a wild Florges? I believe it is. So let's first take care of business. Now, we had a number of injuries. I get to heal an injury from either Dumpty or Skydive, first of all. So let's check their summary. Dumpty's at 3, Skydive's at 2. So let's cure one of Dumpty's injuries. And now we gotta mark each of our other 3 members with a new injury. Stop doing that, me. And Matt. Okay, so overall, 4, 4, 2, 4, and 2. So when it comes down to call them sacrificial, sacrificial team members, obviously we got our Camerupt and our Quaquaval to take some hits available, but the other 2, or other 3, we got to be very careful with. But this also means I should probably consider getting that 6th team member sometime soon. And you guys have a Titan right by your Pokemon Center. I hope you guys realize this. Alright, we're going to go heal up. And that's going to wrap up today's adventure. So, I hope you enjoyed the, as I say, the uphill battle versus Team Star. Those are the fights I love the most. Yeah, we take some hits here and there, but you can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs, as they say. The tougher the battle, the more exciting the victory. So let's save it up right here. If you did enjoy this big showdown, hit that like button down below to show your excitement for what comes next, because I don't even know what's going to happen just next. We'll have to see what goes on. But if you want to see what's led us to this point, of course, check the link in the description or during the outro to the full Pokemon Violet playlist. You can also subscribe to the channel or join as a member, or come to a live stream and maybe get gifted a membership by one of our lovely members, as currently happened here. And you can hit that bell button for notifications to get updates when the new videos and streams are coming your way. But with that, I have to go and rest for a little bit before we get back into some more editing and some more future adventures. So for the time being, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you folks for watching, and I will catch you next time. So that was the fight. Excuse me. Where are we at here? Anne-Marie says I got a long way to evolve. I think, oh yeah, haven't you only been a member for 1 month? I believe the Charizard hat is for 2 months. Let's see. So Anne-Marie used to be Charmander, you're now Charmeleon, so you did evolve as well. Cool. Anne-Marie says, I think time flies by when you watch Professor Chaz and not paying attention to the Pokemon cap. Yeah, so it can evolve out of nowhere. And, oh, thank you, Mick, for saying so. You say, Anne-Marie, time flies when you're watching someone you enjoy. Cool. I'm glad I'm an enjoyable YouTubers. Manslug134 asking, can someone trade a golden Nego? That sounds like a Gimme Ghoul evolution. If no one in the chat is available, though, I'll say, Manslug, check the top of our chat. There's a pinned message that leads us to a Discord server for our channel here. We do have a channel on the Discord server that has, it's called Pokemon Trades, so you can set up for a trade arrangement there if you'd like to do so. And that's more of a permanent thing as opposed to like these live streams that eventually they end. There's no more chatting that can be done. So that's a better way. But yes, as Sailor Peak also said, she doesn't have one, but you can check the Discord server for the Pokemon Trades channel. My back feels tight. A little sore, but maybe not that bad. I do think it's healing as time goes by. But that was a fun fight. Losing half the team it made it more exciting, and that's what I like. Because if you go into a fight overpowered, you're just like, oh, just knock this out, knock that out, knock that out. But you gotta, when you're under-leveled, you gotta throw strategy in there. Like, now, we gotta give it up for Matt. For toughing out 2 hits, dodging another one. He gave us at least a little bit of headway with lowering that opponent's speed. He was the trooper of that fight. That was really cool. It'd be great if he survived. If he survived, but even though he didn't, at least the work he put in made him, I think, MVP of that fight. And then, of course, we had nice resistance with our fire type, so he kind of cleaned up the rest of the trash, basically. But that's what I like about the battles. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign off for now. I think I checked the auction there. Lab coat for Matt. None for me? No, I would let Matt wear it if I had one, because he earned that. Let me just bring Matt up. Let's just take a look, because he the man. He did it. Good job, Matt. All right. Anyway, also good job to everybody else. Like Kyber getting those poison spikes down. Think how easily the Wigglytuff fell immediately because of the toxic spikes and then the Venoshock. Dosh Bun, same thing. Or wait, I think we had to... Did we spin the Wigglytuff? I think we did. And then Dosh Bun came in, dropped immediately. Lab coat for me too. Yeah, thank you, Sailor Pika. You did the best you could, but we were up against that. That must have been a huge power Azumarill. The ability doubling its attack stat. Because your defense is not bad. Defense is, well, it's not great, 82. But to drop in 2 Aqua Tails, I think you're up against like just a brick wall there, Smithers. But, you know, we'll get... how many more heals do we have available? Let me check our map. I think there's 4 goals left. 2 gym badges, 1 team star, 1 path of legend. So we have 4 heals available. Whoops. My brain is broken. Every time I go to say the word 4, my hand does this. If I go to say the number 5, did I just call 4 a word? Technically it is. But if I try to say 5, my hand does this. I don't know why. It's just those 2 numbers that my hand does not connect to my brain properly. Mick Braun says, wishing for a lab coat. Now that you can have access to the Dragon Balls again. And Anne-Marie is throwing her lab coat for both me and Matt. Excellent. Okay, as far as plot-wise our adventure goes, this will be the next gym we take on down here. Then I feel like I want to finish the Team Star. Then we'll do the last Titan, and then our final gym, and that'll be all of our overworld objectives complete. But on top of that, there's still those mysterious portals, those gates, that I have... Now, based on what I've learned from the purple portal, the purple door, I think you gotta find 8 of those mysterious poles. That, like, 2 poles will remove 1 of the 4 chains on the gate. Now, I have found all 8 of the yellow poles. I just don't know where the yellow door is. And no one tell me. I'll find it. I still gotta find 3 more of the purple poles as well, though. And if there is more doors, I'm assuming that there's 2 more doors, and then each of them has a set of 8 poles to find. Because Miss Ryford, the teacher, told us that there were 4 treasures of legend back in the day, and the king sealed them all away. One of them being ruinous tablets, and the purple portal says there's ruinous tablets behind it. So we still got some more sleuthing to do. The next episode will be more of our... It's like some more schoolwork, more of these mystery polls and stuff. I might, maybe, spend the next stream gathering all the yellow poles to get them done. Because whenever I find one, I grab my phone and snap a picture of it, so I know where to find it on the map later on. So that might be it. And I'll do a little bit more searching off screen to see if I can find the yellow door, wherever that may happen to be. And what I like about these games, not looking stuff up. Okay, Mick says, you know where the door is. Somewhere on the island. Don't spoiler me! I know you're saying you don't even know where it is in the chat. But still, don't tell me anything! Because when you say island, you know what that makes me think? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Zoom in. It's gotta be over here. There's islands. Wait, no, it could be one of these things. See? No, I'm sure you don't know. You're just trying to see what my reaction would be. And my reaction was reaction. But no, I feel like something's telling me it is somewhere around this lake, though. But it could not be. I've checked a fair number of places. Maybe it's... Doesn't this path look like it leads to, like, a cave? I wonder if the doors could be inside caves. So yeah, I'll do a little bit more sleuthing later on. Oh, look, there's Dratini outbreak. This is neat. Dratinis are cute. Okay, but for now, I'm going to sign off and grab myself some supper. I might do a Pokemon Shield stream tonight to try to get more done in that. I did one last night. Essentially, I want to get Shield done, the main story, so I can start bringing my Pokemon from previous, from Ultra Sun. Because the main reason I haven't uploaded them yet is because I'm trying to get through the battle tree. But I seriously doubt that my Pokemon will complete the Great Challenge of the battle tree, or the Master Challenge. And I feel like as soon as I can bring them into Shield, I'm just going to upload them. It's because it's just unlikely to get that final badge. As much as I hate thinking of like, oh, we could have gotten it, you got to go through 50 battles without failing once. And the higher you go, of course, the stronger the opponent, the max stats, and the random luck of battle tree is against you. So... as much as I want to have those ribbons, I probably have to accept that I can't get them. And as soon as I can bring my Pokemon into Shield, I want to do that. Okay, but anyway, yes, goodbye everybody for now. Stay tuned. If I'm not feeling well, of course, I won't set up a stream page for Shield tonight, but hopefully I'll be feeling good enough for that, because I want to finish that story so we can finally see the ending of the Galar region adventure. I won't say what happened in last night's stream, but you guys can go check that out. But for now, I want to say thank you, folks, for hanging out today and enjoying the Team Star battle. Tomorrow might be a bit more of a mundane one, where we're doing some more school works and stuff, but still trying to get forward in these mysteries of the Paldea region. So I want to say thanks again for hanging out. Professor Chaz is signing off, and of course, as always, I'll catch you next time. How's that for a nice little jingle? Oops!